Hi, I'm Mav, and I'm always first. Hey, Mav, how's it going? All right. We started just a tad early today because I got an order, so put you in the thingy here. There we go. Welcome in, Luke. What's up? Got ourselves an order, guys. Well, Luke, that's the only one here. How you doing, bud? Good. What is it, Tuesday? Tuesday morning to you? We had ourselves a little easy little shop. Turn this down. All right. Hopefully they don't take the tip away, because there was one thing that they were out of 3 of the 4 items they wanted. So, but even if they do take the tip, it's probably still worth it. It's only a mile, 1.2 miles away, and it was only a 5-item shop, so not too bad. I had a Doordash before this. I was on my way to do it, and then I got this one for $17. So that little $9 Doordash had to go, so because I didn't have time to do it because this was a shop order, and the other one was going like 5 miles. I'll probably be done with this one before I would have been done with the Doordash, is what I'm thinking. Make twice as much. So yeah, they had these little eggs, like individually wrapped eggs, you know, hard-boiled eggs, and they only had 1 there. She wanted 4, so that's the only thing. But I hope she doesn't take the tip just because something was out of stock, because obviously I found the item and there wasn't any more there. So yeah, so instead of a $9 order this morning, we have a $17 order. And it's a regular customer. I've never had a problem with her pulling the tip or anything, so I don't see it being a problem. But she might have just wanted 1, you know, but sometimes they order more because some things are out of stock, you know. Usually they're like, that might be why she's trying to, excuse me, that may be why she's trying to order this early in the morning, so maybe she can get those eggs before they're all out. But they were out, so. And then the other thing she ordered was a couple, you know, some toilet paper and paper towels and I don't know, something else. I don't know what it is. From the kind of like in the pharmacy area. And I was like, well, those are normal items. That most of those things aren't going to be out of stock unless there's, you know, pandemic or something. So it's nice that we're starting off our day with a $17 order. TP was probably the main need, LOL. Yeah, it might have been. It depends on what the tip was, what she was giving me the tip for. So it's probably the toilet paper. That makes more sense. So we definitely found that. Yeah, I was sitting there this morning. I got that little DoorDash order. It was $9. It was going to the further Starbucks, but it was dropping off in an okay location. So I go, well, I guess I'll do it. $9. That's actually, you know, a doable DoorDash order. So I was getting in my car, you know, getting ready to go do the DoorDash order, and then of course I get the Spark order. I'm like, okay, goodbye DoorDash. I don't got time to go out and do that and still make the shop order. It would take too long, so I had to get rid of it. There's no dirty stack in that. You know, if it was really close by, then I could have done it, but it was like a 5-mile trip total. So, and they like you to start that shop order pretty quick. So it's like, darn it. Oh well. I didn't particularly want to go that far anyway. It was just something. It was just an order that is not completely awful. So. My regular customer. I've been here before many times. Yep. All right. Let me go get this order dropped off real quick, and then we'll start our day. I'll be right back. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, that looks like it's going. No, I'm not going there. Hey, Bruce, Macy's, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am. Just got that order dropped off. I'm gonna check DoorDash real quick, see if they got an extended slot. No, they don't. All right. So I'm good on DoorDash. Probably almost done. 7:30. All right. It's Tuesday. I'm probably not getting any more DoorDashes. Not any more DoorDash shifts anyway. Let's get these other apps on just in case. How's Bruce this morning? Or should I say Orange Map? Yeah. Hey, Orange Map. What to do on this Tuesday morning, huh? turn here is what I'll do first. I see too many cars coming, so. Too many cars. Alright, let's keep the spark on. $32 for 27.9 miles. Nope. Alright. Plus it's at the other Walmart, so that's even worse. Get rid of that. Too tired for life, says Bruce. I gotta go make phone calls. See you later. Alright, Niecy. Have a good one. Yeah, I feel that way right now too. Too tired for life. Exactly. So I guess while we're out here, we're gonna go ahead and go up to the just gonna go up to get some gas, I guess. Might as well get my gas for the day since we got a little bit of time here. And we'll check the Upside app. Looks like we got $4.68 so far. That's pretty good. Nope, going to the other Walmart. I don't want that. I actually don't think that I don't have that card on the Upside app, so we're not doing Upside today. I'm just going to the cheap gas station because it's about the same. So we're skipping a day of Upside. It's actually about the same gas-wise, so that way I don't gotta mess with all that during the stream, like putting the card in and all that. I wanted to use a different. The Upside is upsiding. Yeah, we're upsiding the Upside. Because what really matters is how much the cost of gas costs. So you don't go to a place just to get the cash back. If you can get it the same, that's the difference, right? All right, let me go get it. goodness. I'm back. Try not to make a mess here. Just put that there. I went ahead and got my coffee here. So that's good. All right. Conquer, hello. Remember, when Get Upside spend 100 million on brand recognition, then change their name. Did they change their name? That's weird. Is that a fun fact? Checking my apps, guys. All right, so I don't see nothing really that good there. Okay. Yeah, I went ahead and got my coffee. The only thing is I didn't have sweetener. They had sugar, so doesn't taste very sweet. For some reason sugar doesn't stir in the coffee as well as the sweetener does. I have no fun facts today. I just had a fun fact. I saw on the actual gas pump. Well, I don't know if it's a fact, but because of the way they worded it, but it says that cats are the only animal believed to not be able to taste sweetness. So like if you gave them something sweet, they wouldn't be able to taste it. That means they're not quite sure because there's so many animals, but they know that cats can't taste sweetness. That probably explains why they can eat that stuff that they eat. Probably can't taste anything. That's a little fun fact. Meow meow. Well, we had an order today. We never did do the cheers, did we? We got $17. Let's go ahead and do the cheers, guys. Yay! We completed an order and we got gas. It's a little early. That was funny. I walked in there. I was like, I go, hey, you know, how's it going? And he goes, tired. And I go in there and I said, do you have coffee? He's like, right behind you. I go, I'm tired too. So obviously, since I can't find the coffee, it's right in front of me. But yeah, it's because every coffee area looks different in every gas station. So it's like sometimes they look hidden to you. Like, is that a coffee machine or is that, what is that? I don't know, you know. Not all coffee machines look the same. Why does cat food taste? What does cat food taste like? I don't know. Black coffee, no sugar or cream is good. Well, it's got a little cream in it and it's got some sugar in it, but it's just not as diluted as I like it. But that's all right. It's all good. I drink black coffee too, so. California, USA. Are we getting the question again? Where we reside? That seems to be the most asked question in the my entire live stream thing. Is where are you? What do you want? Why do you want to know where I am? What do you want to do? You want to come over here and do something to me? Oh, look at that. I just figured out why they have these cones there. Look at that. There it is. It gets all flooded right there every time it rains. See? Yeah. All right. I guess that drain there that they have is not very good. They could just throw some dirt right there, you know, and make this whole parking lot like even. Wouldn't that be the easiest thing? Instead of having a dippy parking lot like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that where are you dashing from is probably the most, I don't, you know, it's not any big deal. I'm just saying that's probably be the most #1 question I get on here. I think the next one probably be like something about my day, like am I getting any good bangers, like bangers meaning good orders, if you don't know. I get that a lot too. We are here by Early Toast. Can we get an order from here? Oh, look at that. They got those freaking 5G things on the Early Toast sign. I think they're always trying to hide those. See them? Look at that. Seems like they're always trying to hide those because they're everywhere. Whoa, sorry. Just probably scared everybody. It's a truck! Hey, Big 3 Dashing. What's up? Tornado Garden. Too many numbers to read. All right. The question is, guys, what are we doing right now? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, huh? Who hides? Hey, Jennifer. Hello, everyone. Hey, Roy. I found you again. All right. Well, hit that subscribe button and notifications all, and you'll never miss an episode. We're kind of just moseying around the parking lots because I don't feel like sitting in a stationary spot today. So we're giving you the scenic tour. That was the around the hotels there, and then over by Early Toast. Now we're over here by Taco Bell. So, nah, I don't usually think we'll get anything here at Taco Bell, but I'm kind of just buying my time here because we got to go back over by Walmart pretty soon. Even unless this is a good order, which I doubt. I'll accept that. We're gonna accept this Doordash. All right, we accepted a Doordash for Jack in the Box for $4.25 for 1.2 miles. I don't usually get orders from Jack in the Box. That's weird. Not the one out here. So we're right by it, so it's not like we got to go very far. I'm just gonna go. I know it's probably not ready yet, so I'm not like in any hurry or anything. So that's kind of cool because I did miss a $9 Doordash earlier today. Right when I was going to do this to start the stream, I was on a $9 Doordash order, but I had to cancel it because I got a $17 shop and deliver from Spark. So it's like, bye Doordash. I mean, the order wasn't bad. It was just, it wasn't doable. I couldn't do it. So with this little $4 order, this will put us over $20 to start. So that's good for the morning. Nice, Jack in the Crack. I was subscribed to you a long time ago, but now I put the notification. Cool. Yeah, I usually go early in the morning. Usually it's around 7:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. That's usually my main stream, and then everything else is kind of, I just stream whenever. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go in and check on it because I don't see any cars in the drive-thru or anything, so I think it's probably ready. I guess I can go in. I don't know. I'm going to find out. I will let you have the beautiful view of Arby's. While I go check on this order. Awesome, Jennifer. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, the more the merrier. That's the way I look. It's funner to, when the chat slows down, if there's more people in here, then it's less likely the chat will slow down. So, all right. We were here at Jack in the Box. Enter the store to pick up the order. Arrived at store. Make sure drinks are included. All right. Let me go check. We got our order. Man, the only thing about that Jack in the Box is that lady's so slow. The order's sitting there ready. It's sitting there right in front of me. We got a little shake. We got a soda with no ice. And a bag sitting there open. When I walk in the door, it's right there. She takes forever. She gets her little tag out, you know, and then she has to take one color of pen and check off every little thing that she put in the bag, and then she has to put the cap back on the pen, put the pen back, and get another color pen to write the name. And just some people have no clue. Just give me the bag. It's only one order. It doesn't need to be perfect. And the person's order sitting there getting cold while she's sitting there taking her time. It's not only that she's doing that, what I just said, it's that she's doing it extremely, extremely slow. I don't know if they do that kind of stuff on purpose. Sometimes I feel like people just don't like dashers and they just do that kind of stuff on purpose just to take their time because they know that we're in a hurry. Oh, shoot. 7 miles. No, I'm not doing that. I think that, I know in a couple cases that was the case, where you can tell by the smug look on their face that they're taking time on purpose. Because they probably had dashers come in there and be rude to them. And so I kind of understood it, I guess, but that's not me. You know, I don't come in here all the time. I come here once in a while, once in a great while, I go in there and get a Jack in the Box. Roast beef for breakfast. You're still thinking about that Arby's? And while this lady's going, it's like super slow. I'm kind of just staring at her with this like deadpan look, you know? Like, are you being serious right now? Is this seriously how fast you go? How do you work at a fast food place if this is the speed level? When I see people going super slow like that, I don't even know how it's possible sometimes to go that slow. You're kind of just looking at them going, how do you still have a job here? The drive-thru must be backed up. That's what I always think. The drive-thru's got to be backed up, like regularly. That Jack in the Crack tornado. Yeah, I wasn't at Arby's. I just parked in front of Arby's because it's like directly across from Jack in the Box. That's kind of the way the parking is aimed. It's aimed at Arby's. All right. We're almost there, guys. The question is, what house is it? All right, so it doesn't look like, it's got me going in a weird way on the map here. I think it's in there. There it is. All right, I think I saw it. This is kind of an interesting area. I think it might be a worthy of taking you with me, huh? Check this real quick. Okay, Sweet B. Oh, excuse me. I'm not supposed to say that. All right, please drop it off at the right apartment. That's what they're telling me. All right, guys. They can wait a little bit, huh? Oh, they only gave me, it's only a $4 order, so. Let's go. I gotta wait a little bit. I'm parked right here, so if I open my door, I'm in. I gotta wait for these cars to pass. All right, I'm going after this car. The other car can wait. Yeah. Good morning. Way too tall for this. All right. We got it, guys. All right. Thanks, watch hours. Your duty is appreciated. Frank, watch hours reporting for duty. All right, Frank. All right. So we finished off our Doordash. Got any available shifts? No. Probably nothing until 11. Well, at least we got one Doordash out of it. Man, those like tree branches were low. I never seen tree branches so low. Not on a walkway like that. All right. Yeah, we're there now. I don't know how it looked on the stream, but I was having to dip down and crouch under those tree branches because I couldn't. They need some clippers, you know, some tree clippers. Crazy, man. So I see why they were telling people on the app which, you know, how to get to their apartment, the one without the fence and all that stuff. Because sometimes their Doordash probably gets dropped off at the wrong place because it's kind of confusing. I think I've been there before, but it's been a long time. Ayush, hello. Luke. Hello, Ayush. Pandy? Can't read that. All right, we'll go over and see if we can pick up a Spark order here. It's 32 after. We'll drive around there for a little bit. And this is a monetization stream, so we'll be doing the monetization report momentarily, guys. Oh my goodness. We're actually going to make the light this time. It's my lucky day. We're actually going to make the light. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get in here, guys. I am ready for a Walmart order. Another $17 one would be nice. Or higher. Yesterday, man, I was getting all those horrible .com orders all like repeatedly all over and over and over again. It was giving me such a headache yesterday. I was like, man, like from 2 to 3 or something like that. I gotta turn off the Spark app later than I do. I turn it off like at noon, but I need to turn it off like at from 1 to 3 or something so I can skip all that. So that's so annoying. All right. Looks like it's about time, guys, for the monetization report. We're sitting here. Let's go ahead and get that started. Just gonna keep the phone on in case I get a good order. So if it messes up the report, oh well. All right. Y'all ready for some monetization time? All right. All right, guys. Thank you. We already had 2 orders. That's pretty good, especially for one of my streams. Yeah, so we had a $17 order. We had to decline that Doordash that we started off with. And then we got a second Doordash for about half, you know, that. So it was like $4.25. But we're over 20 bucks now, so that's pretty good. But anyway, so we're sitting here at Walmart waiting for an order, and that's where we like to do the monetization report. So every single day, Monetization Man comes and brings the numbers for my channel and lets you know how I'm doing. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So everybody, would you please put your hands together for Monetization Man? Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Hello, everybody. I am Monetization Man, and I am here to get JRD's channel back on track. Let me check this order real quick. No, we're not doing that. Reject. All right. All right, we got rid of that. Yes, I am here to get JRD's channel back on track, and every day I bring the numbers. So here it is, guys. We're going to check the subs first. So we're going to go to YouTube Studio. We're going to hit that refresh button. Oh, we got a couple subs just recently. All right, thank you. We appreciate you being a member of the JRD cult. I mean community. So yeah, we are at 1,247 subs. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and check what everybody's been waiting for, the watch hours. All right, guys, here we go. Dun, 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 drum roll. All right, so our watch hours from yesterday were 2,171 watch hours. But today we're at 2,188 watch hours. Ho ho ho! Another bump. Let's go ahead and hit the cheers, guys. Thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you. With that being said, monetization out. All right, guys, that was the monetization report.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. Really appreciate you watching the channel, hanging out with me on live streams. Every single view helps, and we couldn't do it without you. All right, we always say that, and we're here waiting for an order, so hopefully we'll get something. Let's do it, guys. Let's make some money. All right, everybody. Monetization complete. All right, there we go. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Mono, mono, mono. Yep. Tornado loves that mono. All right. Here we are, sitting in a Walmart parking lot, trying to get an order. Flawless monetization report. I don't know about that. Seems like there's always something wrong. Now, it says popular offer times today is really low right now. But that also means nothing to me. So, because it just depends on when somebody orders a shop and deliver. So, who are they to say that it's going to suck right now? You know, that's funny because that popular offer times thing is always when I personally don't get any orders. Like the highest time that it says that the most orders are out there at this time. Yeah, the most orders are out there at that time because they're all awful freaking .com orders that nobody wants. It's funny how that is. That's why I keep saying that all those like graphs and stuff to get you out there, that's all lies. That doesn't mean you're going to go out and get orders, you know, really good orders because it's a popular offer time. What it means is they can't get anybody to deliver orders at that time. It doesn't take you that long, I don't think, to figure that out, but I don't know. Maybe some people still fall for it. But all right, that means it was that way last week. All right, let's turn so we can get out of this guy's way. So can I get a turn behind me? All right, let's see. I got no Doordash right now. I got no Doordash. Unless the Doordash pops up. Nothing. Plus it's Tuesday. All right, everybody. I think we're going to do one more spin around Walmart, see if we can get an order. If not, we're going to call it because there's no Doordash on. It's Tuesday. And I barely heard anything out of the other apps, so. But the good thing is we did get a little $4 order out of Doordash. It was half the pay, but it's the first order that I rejected because of the Walmart Spark order. But it was also like 1 mile down the road, so. The other one I took for $9 was like 5 miles total. Now that was going from my home to the restaurant, so from the restaurant it was probably 2.5, 3 miles, something like that. So it wasn't a bad order because I would have been going out there anyway. But it was not dirty stackable, otherwise I would have done it. Good luck. It's preparation for the algorithm to keep the puppet down. Yeah. It's all big scam, guys. I didn't realize there was so much puppet hate. We gotta stop puppet hate, guys. This is getting ridiculous. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So thanks for hanging out with me. We did the monetization report. We did a couple orders. I would say it's a successful stream, guys. So let's put the music on, let it play us out, and I hope you all have a great day and make some money this Tuesday. All right, let's do it. Later, dudes. See you later.